Hey, what's going on, sneakerheads? Kurt from Kurt's Kicks here. I was going to do a quick review before I send something off. It's been a while, actually. I have a lot of stuff to review. I've gotten into a lot of things. I just recently picked up the Travis Scott ones. I realized I haven't even done a review on the Travis Scott 4s that I got back when I got them through Nike. So, I picked up those ones, and I picked up a lot of heat. Some Bin 23 2s, Bin 23 9s, Dornbecker 4s, Dornbecker 5s, a lot of general releases, a lot of vintage, old school heat, things that I've been eyeing for a while. I finally, found it and got it. So there's a lot of stuff I'd like to review. It's just been, time-wise, pretty crazy for me right now. That said, I know that for those of you that watch my reviews, probably talk a little bit into how I get things and what's been going on in my life. Recently at the end of April, we were out in Arizona for my wife's graduation. She finished her doctorate in December, but she officially walked, the ceremony was in April. So extremely proud of her. She, is now through another program to become a certified behavior analyst. So she's chipping away at that and will be done by this time next year. And I'm heading into my final semester and then just got accepted to University of Illinois grad school, which starts in August. So things are moving, and that's probably why these videos haven't been coming along the way they should. And I apologize for that, but I do plan to get into that closet and get a lot of things out. If you remember last spring, I picked up the White Cement 3 golf cleats. I ended up selling them. I just haven't had time to golf. I wanted to hold on to them. I should have. That's probably something, if I ever get back into golfing, have the time to do it, even if it's to go to the driving range, I'll pay resale for them. I'll probably pick up the white ones, and they had those like higher end brown leather ones that I liked, and I'll probably pick up those just because. But I did sell those off. This quick review is actually going to be another pair of golf shoes, Jordan golf cleats that just came out. It came out this spring. Like I said, I haven't had time. This is, straight from Nike. It's got the card in there. It's, just haven't had time. But these are nice. If you don't know, there they are. We're talking Concord 11 low golf. So, as you see, we've got the Jordan Golf up there. And yeah, it's basically what you think it would be. We're all familiar with the Concords. Great shoe, classic model. This is the Golf Low. Now, the imprint back here is all black. It's got the little Jumpman underneath. It's actually got the same the foam that's used on the regular Concords. The only real difference here is that this, on the regular Concords, this is like what is it? It's like a mesh, not mesh, but it's like a nylon material thick, and this is actually leather. All of these parts through here are all leather, and it's actually pretty. It's really soft, but it's very durable. So once again, that makes sense. On my review when I did the White Cement 3 golf cleats, I said that they were like the White Cement 3s, but they were kind of built up a little more. They're a little more durable. That way you could use them for, out on the golf course. And that's exactly what's happening here. Everything else is pretty standard. It's got the standard tag in there. Real nice shoe. One thing I noticed in the patent leather on this actually feels, it's like, it's a little softer than what's on the others. And so maybe it's just a little more flexible. And I'm sure it's just like the rest are going to crease. But these things are meant to be out on the course. They do have removable cleats, standard. I noticed that this is a lot lighter than the White Cement 3s were. So, this would actually be a really nice shoe to have out on the course. I myself, I love the Concords, but I'm not a huge fan of lows in a lot of the shoes, especially if they weren't originally lows. That's why the White Cement 3s or the Jordan 3s that were golf cleats that were the low model. That's like a lower model as is, so they didn't have to chop it down. To me, that makes sense. That's something that I would wear. That's something that I would really enjoy, because that's just meant to look that way. Same with the Jordan 4s. I'm really hoping that at some point they push out some Jordan 4 golf cleats so that I could get those and keep those. But like I said, I do plan to, if I ever get the time, get back into going golfing here and there and hitting the driving range, and we'll probably pick up those white cement 3s. But these, you know, like I said, it's a clean look. In fact, today, while I was at work, the black pair, they're black and red. They were like the special PGA Championship, or what were they releasing for? I don't even know what they're releasing for today. But they were releasing, and they dropped this morning, and no one really knew. It just kind of popped up, you know. And I was in there. I was one of the first ones in, but there was a lot of things going on, third-party payment stuff that's common now with Nike, like fix their site. But the same thing happened with the Travis Scotts, and I just kept trying, and I was able to get through. So I don't know what Nike's doing as far as this, but there were no third-party payment issues or things like that. It just was something with Nike's site that's going on. I don't know if they're trying to knock out bots or what, but you know, I was in there quickly and I tried for a pair and did not get them. But those are black and red, and they have like this really like metallic red sole, and it's all black, and it's got some extra special details. I wish I would have been able to get those. I love doing a review on those. That is something that I definitely probably would have kept. But these are a nice shoe. Like I said, I am getting rid of these. I'm selling these, but somebody will be able to give them more use than I could right now. And so they do have, I don't know if you can see that there, but the way it's built up for the, you know, for the arch and everything, and you know, the flat bottom. But yeah, it's a real nice shoe. I'll take a look at the other one real quick just to make sure. You know, I actually never even, crazy thing is, I opened these and they just went like straight into the closet. So here it is, same thing. I mean, it's just real, I don't know if you can see that, but it's just really, like, really soft. I mean, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, I wish they could make some of the others like these, you know. But I love the classics. I love when they stay with the OG stuff, you know. But for this, you know, this is something that you could wear out. In fact, you know, this can't get dirty. But if you were to wear this thing out and it was a rainy day and you were, you know, all over the place and you had these on, there's not going to be much that's going to be showing afterwards. So that's exactly why they built these the way they did. But same thing. But yeah, that's a basic, you know, and my dogs are telling me it's time to go. So I'm doing this on my lunch break real quick. But no, it's the Jordan Low Concord 11 golf cleats. And yeah, so stay forward to the channel. I do plan here in the next probably a couple of weeks, and maybe if I get some time on Memorial Day for my studies and from, you know, off of work, I'm going to try to crank out a couple of videos that have a more in-detailed look at heat, Doernbecher 4, Doernbecher 5, do those both pairs, the Scott 1s and 4s, maybe together, and then those bin 23s that I have, and maybe some other stuff that I've picked up too. So I do hope that you enjoyed this brief review, and you know, if you have any questions about them, feel free to ask. Like I said, I will be sending these off, but you know, I've had them for a while. So as always, I appreciate it. You know, subscribe, like, and I'll get those new things out to you here soon. And take care of each other and wear your kicks. Thanks.